Welcome to Farewell Mr. Nice Guy, and this is the No Regret series. This is 2024. We are here to motivate you to get your shit together. We are here to motivate you to get the fuck out that job that you don't like. We are here to motivate you to stand on 10 toes and make it happen this year. That's what we are here to do. So first thing I want to talk about is getting you to chase your dreams. Don't you have the idea? Don't you have the ambition? Don't you have something inside of you that just make you want to chase your dreams? You're just yearning for something greater, and you're just like, you know what? It's sitting on the tip of my tongue. Maybe you want to go and do shirts. Maybe you want to go and produce music. Maybe you want to be a music producer, or maybe you want to be a rapper. Matter of fact, maybe you want to be a comedian. Maybe there's something that you want to do that you have not tried, but yet you have waited all this time and still haven't done it. So I am here to tell you, this is 2024. This is the year of no regret. This is the no regret series. We're not living with regret no more. We are going to go out there. We're going to go and capture life. We are going to go out there and do what we need to do in order to be successful. We are no longer going to look back on the past and feel like the past has passed us up. We're not doing it anymore. We're going to go out there and we're going to grab life. We're going to go out there. We're going to grab our dreams. I'm telling you to chase your dreams. This is Farewell, Mr. Nice Guy. This is MNG. I am telling you that you need to go and chase what you are after. There is no reason to stay at a job that you do not like. There is no reason to stay in a place that is no longer beneficial to you, is beneficial to your growth, but you want to stay there. There is no reason to give the people that are treating you so boldly, so badly, so disgustingly, utterly, I don't know where I was going with that, but you have the energy, you have the ambition, you have the idea. You need to go and chase your dreams. Along with chasing your dreams, you feel like, I don't have a dream that I can capture, MNG. I don't have a dream that I know anything about. I'm not even dreaming that night, MNG. You know what? When I dream, all I do is see darkness, MNG. When I dream, all I see is nightmares, MNG. When I dream, that I just don't see it. What am I supposed to do if I don't see it, MNG? What words do you have for a person that don't know what they want to do but don't even have a dream? Well, you have a talent. You have a talent. You have a talent for something. You have a talent for writing. You have a talent for analyzation. You have a talent for observing. You have a talent for looking at the stars and knowing where the Milky Way is at, and knowing where the Big Dipper and the Little Dipper is at, and where all the constellations are. You have a talent. You can cultivate that talent. You can learn a talent, cultivate. You may have a talent for pottery. You may not think pottery is a big deal, but pottery is a very big deal. You may have an eye for unique items that will sell for a high value on eBay. You have a talent. You have some kind of means to make you extra money on the side to build you a hustle. And if you cannot build that hustle, I can tell you right now, if you find a hustle to build, I know one person that was able to listen to a song and could tell you every sample in the song. It was an amazing talent, but what could they do with that talent? How could they cultivate that talent? I told them that they can go on Shazam, the game show, and go ahead and win $1 million with the ears that they got. Just think about it. You can listen to a song and be able to hear all the background music and determine the information or determine the sample that is being used in that background. That's an amazing talent, but what can you do with it? You're just like, MNG, what will I be able to do with that talent? Are you be able to go on the game show, or maybe you could go ahead and market that talent on Instagram and become a star for good listening ears? There's always a way to cultivate some little talent, cultivate some little interest that you have and turn it into $1 million. You can have the greatest car collection of Hot Wheel cars and break the Guinness World Records, and what you're going to do with those cars? Well, they in mint condition. You give it a few years, it may turn into $1 million, but you don't know because you haven't even looked at the idea of making it into a money maker. I am here to motivate you. This is the No Regret series. We are talking about we're living with no regrets. We are going out there on a limb and we are making these attempts. So you need to go and chase the dreams that you have. If you want to go and get an education and you want to be the first person in your family with a degree, or you want to be the last person in your family with a degree, with a master's degree or a PhD, you go and you chase those achievements. You want to be a CEO, you want to be the president, you want to be a manager, you want to be the CFO, you want to be the CIO, you want to go and do the things that your heart is set on. Go and do the things that your heart is set on. Don't waver to what other people have to say, what your circumstances are, because your ability is innate and it is reliant on you. You have that energy, you have that power to go and get it. Now let's go back to that job that you hate so much. I say go out there and you doctor your resume up. You don't know how to write a resume, you know somebody that can write a resume. And if you got to pay them to write that resume, you pay them to write that resume. Because you no longer want to be in that job anymore. You see that job and you just like, every time you walk in there, you just like, I can't stand that manager. I can't stand this employee. There's only one good thing about this job, and that's the money that I'm getting. It pays my bills, and it is what it is at that point in time. But if you are comfortable where you at, and you are comfortable with the people that are talking down to you, you are comfortable with them people talking behind your back, you are comfortable with them people talking dead in your face, saying all kind of shit to you, let me tell you, that is not the way to live. That is not the way to work. You need to go out there and get what you are deserved. You need to go out there and start your own business. You don't want to work for nobody else? Fuck it. Don't work for nobody else. Go ahead and get you a job that you love. Sometimes it's not all about the money. Sometimes it's about what you love, how you desire to go to work. There are times where you just want to go to work and you want to live and do the things that you want to do in order to make the money that you want to make. And if it ain't about the money, sometimes it's just about the sheer pleasure of going to work. There was one job that I loved, and I like going to, I enjoy going to it. But you know what? At some point in time, it turned out to be about the money. You can enjoy what you do, but sometimes it turns out to be about the money. But then when you do something that you love, do something that you enjoy, do something that gives you energy, do something that creates a desire for you to just be able to go and do it. And you can do it every day, whether you get paid for it or not. You just go ahead and do it and do it and do it and do it. That is right there. That is what you yearn for. And that's what you go and chase. So that if it's not in a job and it's in a side hustle, that is something that generates something in your soul for you, and you just like, you know what? I like this. I enjoy this. I can do this and not even get paid for it. Then that's something that you need to go and find for yourself. Find the passion that ignites you to make you want to do something, and you ain't even got to get paid for it. You know, there are people that I have read about in articles that have said that they have left corporate America. 6-figure jobs, sometimes more than that, in order to seek a better work-life balance. And we all want work-life balance. We all seek work-life balance. But sometimes you can't get a work-life balance when you're working at jobs that are very demanding. You work at jobs that are very pressuring. You work at jobs that are very triggering. You work at jobs that don't let you work less than 10 hours a day, and you're pushing 70 hours a week because you got to work 10 hours on the weekend. You got to be able to just go and have a work-life balance. Enjoy yourself. A vacation shouldn't be a stress reliever. A vacation should be a vacation. You should go on vacation and be like, you know what? This feels good that I'm on vacation. I could do another vacation. I don't want to do a vacation because I want to escape. I want to do a vacation because I want to do a vacation. I want to do a vacation because it feels good to do a vacation. I want to do a vacation because I want to go live and do something memorable that I can go ahead and take pictures and come back to. I don't want to go to vacation and realize that I'm stressed. And I've been stressed for a year or two because I haven't been on vacation. I want to go on vacation because I want to go. It's in the middle of the week and I just want to go on vacation because I'm doing something that I love that doesn't cause me stress, but I'm going on vacation because I just want to go. I don't want to go on vacation because I need to get away from the goddamn job. My job should be just as much peace as it is when I go home. Unless you just have one of them high-level stress jobs and you are just like, you know what? I like that. I like doing that. I like to count these numbers and I like to have this stress on my back. And, you know, I make good money for this, but even though it stresses me out, I make good money. But if the money is so good, but yet your blood pressure is on a high. You got a high level of money and a high blood pressure. The money is gonna see better days before you do. The money is gonna outlast you because you have that high blood pressure. Now, you chasing your dreams. You cultivating your talent. You looking to change jobs. But even when you put all that into perspective, you still want to go ahead and build you a network that's going to be equal to your net worth. So you want to build a network of everybody that's in the same bracket that you in, the people that want to change jobs, the people that's chasing their dreams, the people that's trying to cultivate their talent. They got the same talent as you. You over here with a group that plays a guitar. You over here with a group that plays instruments. You know, somebody over there that play the flute, but you want to cultivate your talent. You like, oh, I want to go ahead and mingle with y'all because y'all doing the same thing that I'm doing. So you want to be there in that circle. You can't be in the same network with people that ain't doing shit. Okay, this is MNG talking to you. I am telling you that you need to be in a network of the people that is going to equal your net worth. So you want a network of people that are making $1 million. You want a network of people that own their own business. You want a network of people that are cultivating their talent. You want a network of people that are chasing their dreams. You want a network of people that are looking to change and go to better jobs. You want to be around those people. You don't want to be around the people that don't want to do nothing for themselves. They just want to sit on a block all day, or they want to go and sell drugs. They want to go and steal cars. They want to go and commit criminal crimes, or they want to sit there and gossip all day long because they ain't got nothing else to talk about. They don't want to look at the politics that's going on in the world. They don't want to look at the society and what the society is doing. They don't want to look at any of that stuff. But they want you in a circle to bring you down along with them. Somebody has said that it is crabs in a barrel when it comes to the community. You don't want to be part of the community. It's just crabs in a barrel. Because when you put that network to work, it's gonna work. Let me say that again. When you put that network to work, it's gonna work. You have to branch out. You have to spread yourself, spread your wings. You can't fly with damn wings. You can't fly with people holding onto your legs. You can't fly with somebody trying to hold you down. You can't fly trying to get somewhere and the group that you're with don't want to go. They want you to stay right there in that Porsche. They want you to stay right there inside that smoke-filled car. They want you to stay right there walking down the block to that gas station. They want you to stay right there and be on the same level as them. You want to go and educate yourself, but yet they tell you to keep coming out ride with them. Why go to school? Ain't nothing but nerds there. Why go to school? Ain't gonna do nothing for you. You gonna spend all that money and you still ain't gonna have no job. But whether you believe it or not, you can go spend all that money and still not have no job, but you can sit on the block and still not have no job. So we looking at building your net worth. Now, even with all of that, you gotta change the narrative and you gotta be aggressive about it. Let me say that again. You gotta change the narrative and you gotta be aggressive about it. Because sometimes when you changing the pages on the story, when you changing the pages in the book and you follow along in the story doesn't change the way you want it to. Because sometimes when you're trying to reach the highest top of the mountain, you are gonna run into them roadblocks. You are going to run into detours. You are going to run into people that is going to want to stop you. You're going to run into people that's going to hate on you for trying to do better. You got to be aggressive. If you want to change the narrative, if you want to make $1 million, if you want to chase your dreams, cultivate your talent, you want to change jobs, you want to go ahead and build your net worth, you got to be aggressive about it. Because at the same time, when just as much as you're trying to be aggressive about changing your future, there's somebody that's being equally aggressive for trying to keep you there. Let me say it again. While you're out there trying to be aggressive with changing the narrative, there is somebody out there that is equally aggressive with trying to keep you in the same place. I need you to hear that, and I need you to hear it loud and clear, because you can say whatever you want to say about the people in your circle, how they got your back and how they gonna hold you down. But are they gonna hold you down when you holding that degree? Are they gonna hold you down when you pushing that new car? Are they gonna hold you down when you need them to come through for you? Are they gonna hold you down? Because if they not talk about hold you down in the positive, but gonna hold you down in the negative, you don't need that circle. You don't need that type of person to hang around on your narrative. They're not gonna help your narrative. They're gonna try to keep your narrative the same. You wanna change the story. You wanna change your faith. And the only way you could change The story is to be aggressive with changing the narrative. The only way you can change the story is by changing the narrative. You have to change the narrative, and you have to be aggressive. When you're not aggressive with changing the narrative stays the same, and you stay in the same neighborhood along with the same people, and you never chase your dreams, you never cultivate your talent, you don't change jobs, and your net worth doesn't become your net worth, and then you just sitting there looking at the same people since you've been 19 years old, and now you're 60 years old wondering where the time went. Because I can tell you right now, from 20 to 30, time is going to fly, blink of an eye. From 30 to 40, time going to fly, blink of an eye. From 40 to 50, time going to blink in a blink of an eye. And before you know it, either your friends that was holding you down didn't want to see you go anywhere, didn't promote you in the most positive light. They're going to be sitting there doing the same exact thing that they were doing a time ago. Nobody has succeeded. Nobody has changed the narrative. Nobody did anything. And you're going to be wishing that you had changed when you had the chance to. We are going to start off 2024 with the No Regret series. We are living in no regret. This is No Regret 24. We not doing it. This is MNG. Farewell, Mr. Nice Guy. And I am promoting you. I am telling you. I am motivating you. I am trying to embed in you positivity and excitement to go and get what you want. By all means necessary, change the narrative. Be aggressive. Make sure you follow us on TikTok and Instagram at FarewellMNG. Make sure you go ahead and listen to us and like and follow and share our podcast with other people. Let them get the motivation. Let them get the energy. This is the No Regret series, 2024. I'll see you on the next recording. Peace.